What's going on, guys? It's G69 back with an early morning airsoft review for you guys. We're going to do a shooting test back on the old trash can, shooting the old cans. Excuse me. Also, I wanted to show you guys my new gun that we're going to be shooting it with. And I also wanted to review what I know about it so far. Alright, it's the Double Eagle. Before I put the shell in it, I'll show you. It's the Double Eagle Triburst, okay? I left my orange tip on this one. I'll probably leave my orange tip on this one. Most of you kids out there, you need to leave your orange tip on there. Unless you're an adult, you know, if you're my age, do what you want to do. But if you're a kid, do not, if you're under 18 years old, period, don't take your orange tip off your gun. I don't care what anybody says, unless, I don't know. I'm not telling you to do it. You can do it if you want, but I wouldn't. Anyway, I just talked to a police officer, one of my police officer friends. He's my next door neighbor. I come running up to him like this, and he was like, act like he was going to pull out his, and I was like, no, don't do it. I'm not going to say his name because that's his business. Anyway, very cool guy is my neighbor. So he knows all my guns that I have on my wall are, you know, airsoft guns. I don't really own no real guns. But anyway, this is a Triburst. It has 3 barrels. I know you really probably can't see that. Now I'm getting real good lighting out here right now. I don't know how much film I have left. But it actually does have 3 barrels in it, like everyone said. Now, they were talking about how hard this gun is to cock. That's easy, very easy. Real loud. It's got a real strong spring in it. Put gloves on, that helps you get a better grip, which this is rubberized anyway. The whole gun's plastic, okay? I thought the bottom piece might be metal right here, where it would be where actual shells would go in a real one. On my other gun, it is metal. I think it is metal on this too, because, yeah, it's some kind of metal because it's cold right now, and the top part ain't. So this is plastic, but you know, it looks really real. It's got the nice fat edge right there like a real shotgun would have, and then it goes down. And the nice thing you got is you got your white sights on there too. They did that nice little detail, so you actually got some kind of sightage on there. Okay, well, you got your button here. You'll push right here, and it'll fling that open. If I'm not mistaken, it does the same thing on the real shotgun. Can't remember. My old shotgun I had, my 870 Express. I had a Super Express, 870 Express, Super Express Magnum. It held 3.5-inch shells instead of 3 1/4 or 3 1/4 inch. I don't know. It held the biggest shells you could hold. It held big old turkey shots. Anyway, this is the Double Eagle. It's got your own serial number on it. It's got my fingerprints now on it. But it's got your own serial number on there. It doesn't have a bunch of gibberish written on there, really. It just has a little bit of warning right here, the little warning label. Not in white letters that stand out. So really the only thing you see that stands out is the serial number. And I'm sure they're all different. On this side, you have nothing. Just a nice, great gun for a backup weapon. I got me a little Condor case for it to go in. Tan, molly-webbed. Beautiful. I just broke it out this morning. Just started shooting it 10 minutes ago. So, this thing, guys, if anybody knows what this is right here, this thing turns right here, and it's like spring-loaded. I'm not going to try. It don't turn this way. It only goes this way. I'm not quite sure what that does. I don't want to find out what it does. I'm not cocking it back with that or nothing. I don't know what it does. Anyway, you do have regular shot, or you have, if you hold the trigger down, as you'll see, when I pull it forward, it'll fire. Now watch my finger. That's what you call slam fire option. I don't recommend that. And I don't recommend dry firing it like I just did. But I pretty much got this gun for a good price, so I picked it up. $420, what's up? Also, had a YouTuber, also airsoft reviewer, said that the stock does wobble. Okay, it wobbles to the right. Yeah, to the right, not to the left at all. And I think that's kind of cool because you can cock it, you can sit that bitch sideways like that right there, and it stock's kind of, it's still straight. You know what I mean? Okay. He also said, this person, that once it's in the locked position, the full position like it is right now, that it's hard to pull back. Well, obviously this person didn't know what they're talking about, because it's the simplest thing in the world to pull back and put right back in position. I think the guy who reviewed it, I'm not saying his name, I think he didn't know that there was a little notch right there. When you turn, you see, that's probably the whole reason this thing turns to start with, is so you can actually move the stock. You have to turn it, then push the button in, and then pull it back, okay? And then you can pull it back to wherever you want. And yes, it will scrape the metal off. The metal was already scraped off some when I got it. So, let's see. I like mine about right there. Looks a little funky, but it's got a nice cheek rest. And you'll see what I'm saying, how I can turn it sideways. See that? It's still resting in the same place on my shoulder. But you can, I think that actually helps you, man. So you can go around corners and stuff like that. Could be made for that, like that. Anyway, we're going to load a shell up in there and also show you that. But I just wanted to show y'all, when you hear double eagle, don't think, oh God, piece of shit, because I like this gun so far. Just got it last night. Arrived from UPS last night, and you know, I ain't had a whole lot of pump shotguns. I haven't had a whole lot of springers and, you know, spring guns, period. You know, they're all spring guns, but I'm saying all my guns have been AEGs, and I got 30 of them, you know. I really like this gun. I really like this gun. This is going to work perfect. Like, say I got my Mac 11, okay? Say I have that in my back, and you can use this. What I'm trying to say is this don't have to be just your backup weapon. This can definitely be a full-fledged weapon. You can, or your primary, like everybody would say, which is what it is. You could use this as your primary, your secondary, your friggin' third dairy, your derriere. But you can use it any way you want. We'll throw a shell in here. It came with a speed loader. Which is a crappy speed loader. It didn't come with this. I recommend getting you a decent one like this. This is made by, I believe, King Arms or Aim Top or whatever. So I recommend you get this speed loader right here. Okay, guys, trust me, trust me. Them clear ones are pieces of crap. They won't even work. They'll break your shell some of the time. Matter of fact, I'll take this shell right here and load it for you. So you can see, this is the magazine. They hold 30 shots. Now this is out of my other gun. And if you can see on there, it says one time. Hold on. Okay. This is out of my other shotgun that I had, my other pump one, and I wanted to see if it worked. So yeah, all the shotgun shells for these will work, basically, unless they're modified for like the blowback version or something like that. Yeah, you just take it and you fill it up till it's full. You always have one left. Now, I usually put it back in there. You always have one left over like that. Okay, then you pop your latch open like so. You put it in just like a real shotgun. You want to make sure it's in there right, though, okay? Just make sure it's in there right and it ain't going to fall out. Then close your latch back. All right, set it to whatever position you want. Always have your safety on, guys. Your safety's right here. Let me make sure we can get this in there good so you can tell. Okay, when you see the red, that means it's off and it's ready to fire. That means it's hot. You see what I mean? That's the whole purpose of it being red. Now, when it's pushed in and you don't see the red, it's on safe. Now, it still will cock, but it won't fire, okay? So, kids, everybody, airsofters, remember that. Now, I'm going to take a couple shots at these cans right here. Matter of fact, let me take my last little sip out of this. And I just want to show you the kind of punch, the kind of damage that this thing will actually create. And these are only .20s, and it's going to be kind of hard for me to chrono it because shooting 3 BBs at once. But let's do this as quick as we can because I got my phone hooked to a tree right now, and it's working. But let's see what we can do. I'm just going to get close right here, up front. I've got to rip this leaf off right here to where I can see myself. All right, because I got the camera aiming to where I can see myself. We're just going to kind of do it kind of up close. I'll do it from right here, let's say. Let's go ahead and show you the Mountain Dew can first so you can see that there ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay. Sundrop can does have a couple little holes in it. But we're shooting for the Mountain Dew can. So, just watch and see. Let's say, okay, I can still see myself in the video. So we're going to shoot from pretty much, you know, point blank range. So here we go. Let's see how good it does when I hit the Mountain Dew can. All right. Alright, as you can hear, there's one BB in there. All three went in it. All three went into there. One's still left in there. Well, all three hit it, and one's still in there is what I meant to say. Okay? Now, for the next test, let's stack this can on top of that can and see if we can't pluck the Sun Drop can off the top of the Mountain Dew can. Just for accuracy reasons. See how tight the grouping is. And I'll walk, I'll try to walk right here or something. Missed it because I aimed it high. Alright, did just hit the Sun Drop can, but it made it move. I did just only hit the Sun Drop can though. Oh man, look what it did to the bottom of it. It only had that little hole in the back right there. Look what it just did to the bottom of it. Wow. Anyway guys, okay, so we're going to put two together now. Now let's see if we can't knock them both down at the same time. Nope. But as you can see, the force that it's doing to the cans. Okay, let's watch up close. This ain't good to do, kids. I made sure I closed my eyes when I did that. See the big ass hole it just punched through it? So, maybe you guys can see it shoot this tree. Let's see. Yeah, there went some you could see flying out. Alright, and I'm out. So, with that guys, that concludes my vid. I hope you enjoy it. 12 minutes long, sorry about that. Don't let anybody tell you that this is hard to get off. All you got to do is twist it, pull it. And then if you want, you can take the whole stock off just like that. And then you can pull that out and have you a short stock. I mean, just a regular pistol grip. So, everybody that don't know how to move this, they know how to build a gun, but they don't know how to do this. They're like, it's almost impossible to get it off. No, it's very easy, very easy. I figured it out in 2 seconds. I was like, somebody don't know how to do this? And I went, what? Said it took like 10 minutes for them to do it. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. This has been G69 with another review of the Double Eagle Triburst shotgun. Enjoy, guys. Peace.